Happy Friday, everyone. I am just going to stop in with a quick live. I made it to my destination, which is work, a little bit early, and I was so early I had time to fill my tank up with some gas, and then, I made it to work, at least around the corner. Leaving out early is important for me. So it's been raining on and off since yesterday. I am in Chicago, and Chicago is we've been getting a lot of rain, just as well as a lot of you guys has been getting a lot of rain. So we too has been getting a lot of rain, and I'm a-okay with it. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are starting off to a wonderful day, whether it is morning, afternoon, or I hope your evening is going well. It is 7:37 here in the Chi-Town, and I don't have to be to work until 8 o'clock. So I figure I'll go ahead and spend a few minutes with you all. A lot of people watch my replay, so that's why I like to go ahead and start talking instead of having that air time or dead time. I like to go ahead and start talking. But yeah, so I'm up, I'm out, getting ready to get this day started. I know today it feels nice outside. The weather is warm, and not warm, but it's not cold weather. It's just cool weather. And like I said, it's very gray out here, and I'm okay with it. I am totally okay with the weather. Let's put my glasses on. All right, let me get my case out. I don't like to put my glasses not back in this case, but okay, but I got it. But I just wanted to share, the day is only what you make it. And sometimes against all odds, you still have to make it a great day. Like everything could be going wrong. You like, you know what? Today I'm going to have a better day. You just got to like put it out there in the universe that today I'm going to have a great day. I know I'm going to repeat this, but I'm going to start off with this right here. You know, letting people words affect you, letting people comments affect you. It can be very disheartening, right? You be like, you know what? I don't know why I'm allowing this person words, thoughts, comments affect me, but things affect us. And I know it's easier said than done. When people say, don't let the words affect you. Well, sometimes they can affect you, but how you handle that affection is really up to you. How I handle this situation is totally up to me, right? So I had experience yesterday. I was with a friend, and we was taking care of some business, and she is in a wheelchair. So you would think that people would have a little bit more compassion on people that is disabled. Some people don't have compassion on you. I don't care what the circumstances are. I mean, they are who they are. And so we was having an experience, and I didn't like how the lady was talking to her or I. It was like, it was just the way she said it. She was like, just sit over here, sit over here. I'm like, you could have just told us, okay, ma'am, you are going to have to wait over here. Just say that nice word, ma'am. You're going to have to wait over here instead of just saying, sit over there. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like, I felt so disrespected. We're not an animal. You ain't got to say, sit over here. You just say, hey, this is the waiting area, sit over here. And the thing about it was, we sat, hello to everybody coming in. I'm sorry if I can't see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for saying hello. And it was the way that she said it. She was like, it was just her tone. It was such her tone. And I was just thinking to myself, Candice, thank you so much. It was just her tone. I was like, why did you have to say it like that? First of all, she's out. Go viral. Hi. Okay. Um, it was just the way she said, sit over here. Sit over here. I'm like, you could have just asked us to, because the one, what we was taking care of some business, and you know how you go from one section of the building to the next one. What a person brought us over there. Oh, they're flowers. They're crochet. I'm a crocheter, so these are crochet. Jury, thank you. I am having an amazing day. Thank you so much. Yeah, these are crochet. Yeah, I made these. And so when she said that, I explained to her, I said, the other guy, because she's a senior, he brought us to straight to the desk because they take care of seniors and disabled people first, right? And she said, I understand that. Just sit over there. And I'm like, why do we have to, why do customer service has to be so rude? It's like you can you can talk to people with a level of respect. You don't have to be mean about it. And so when she got finished, when the lady who he told us we was waiting on, when she got finished, all I asked her for was, um, did you want me to bring her up to you? Here go the other lady jumping in. She was like, you can sit, just, I was like, you know what? I did customer service for, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I did customer service for many, many, many years. Okay. I am not new to customer service, and I respect my customers. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is not my company, I work for the company, and working for the company, you want repeated business. You want, I don't know. It just her tone. It was just so off. And I'm like, I don't know if you're having not the best day. I know it's pretty busy, but I don't know. I can't mistreat elder people, disabled people. It would break my heart to, I would never do it. I ain't gonna say it would break my heart to never do it. The simple fact of the matter is I would never do it. I would never, I just can't. And her tone was just so off. And I'm like, I can never do that. I don't care how busy it is. I don't care if whatever the situation is, I'm not cut that way. But some people, once they get overwhelmed by certain situations, once they get overwhelmed, they lose their cool. They really lose their cool. And I'm like, ma'am, it's your job. It's your job. You got to know that it's all kind of people is going to come in here for service. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So when people say words don't hurt, they really do. They really do. Talk to people like you want to be talked to. Deal with people the way that you want to be dealt with. Don't let your overwhelmness be poured out to someone that's innocent to the whole thing. Like, people are innocent to the situation, and you just like, I don't know. I had to calm myself down because I'm here trying to help her out and take care of some business. And I'm like, I'm going to keep my cool. I'm like, I am going to keep my cool because I don't want to be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, because y'all know when situations occur, only thing people want to do is post them. We are so in a society where likes is more important than life. Likes are more important than life itself. It's like, I have seen videos where people are just like, they're not helping, but they're recording. Like, you could be helping that person. You could be calling 911. You could be doing something other than just, let me record this. I don't know. So I was like, before I ever have to be on anybody's social media where I'm arguing with a worker, that's not even my style. That's not even my character. I am not a confrontational person. I'm like, no, that's not my character. But she was just really, just, and I hope her day, be honest with you, I hope she had a better day. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I hope she had a better day. Because when I didn't give her no more eye contact, I decided I'm not even looking her way. I hope that calmed her spirit down. Because you know what? We wrestle not with flesh and blood. We don't. We wrestle. The Bible says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but spiritual beings in high places. And people don't think that negative spirits jump off on people. And I'm like, lady, I'm having a good day. And that's it. Hey, Iffy, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. So I was like, no, you wrestling. No, you're not. I don't know what you're dealing with. You dealing with an angry spirit or combative type of spirit. And I didn't want to feed into it. So next time somebody tell you that, honey, sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. Maybe they don't hurt you, but they hurt me. Like, if I'm being kind to you, I want you to reciprocate the same behavior. If I'm being nice, you know what I'm saying? I look over things. I be like, okay, maybe you busy, maybe you tired. I can look over it, but when I just feel like you just being evil, mean spirit, I recognize that as well. And I'm like, I'm not participating in that behavior. I'm just not. And it was raining. It was raining so much yesterday. And today I can tell it is going to rain a whole lot today. Don't let nobody ruin your day. No. Don't let nobody ruin your day. Have the most amazing day. Like, okay. No. Don't do that. But anyway, so I had got to work. I'm at work early. And so I just wanted to stop in to see how everybody was doing. I'm hoping that, and I had my coffee. Okay. Hope everybody is doing great. I'm like, I'm not going to allow anyone to, ruin my day. This, you didn't give me this day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. But if you don't be careful and protect yourself, people is always going to try to attack you so that you can have a bad day. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. You didn't give me life this morning. It was he who created me, allowed me this day. So whether it rain, whether the sun is shining, even in Chicago, honey, we wouldn't be shocked if it starts snowing. Whatever it is, I'm here to enjoy it. I'm just saying, I'm enjoying my day, whatever. That's why I like to leave out the house so early, the way that I do, so that I can get to my destination on time. And I really wasn't for sure how the traffic was going to be. So I leave out, even especially when we got like rain. And sometimes, y'all, it don't even matter if it rained. People still drive as though it was dry out here. So people drive the way they do. And so I don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying, compete. So I leave out early so I can drive slow, y'all. I be like, I like to look at things. Y'all ever drive somewhere and you driving and you have driven past that place for years and you never even notice certain things? That's why I like to drive kind of slow so I can see, be like, I never knew that store was over there, or I never knew that building was over there. I be missing out on things. Oh, thank you, Iffy. See, you got to be a crocheter to know that this is a crochet earrings. Somebody else was asking me about these. This is crochet. I was at I was somewhere the other day, and the lady told me, she said, "Is that cotton on your ear?" And I was like, I said, no. I say it's acrylic, but it's just crochet yarn that I made some earrings out of. And see, that's why I like to make these type of earrings. Aren't they just, they stand off. You would definitely notice there's something different about whatever she's wearing, right? Yeah, but these my flower, kind of sort of flower earrings. Hey, we in the spring, so you know what I'm saying? I like to wear, brighter things, just, even though I got a lot of gray on today, but I figure it'll go with my hat pretty well. So yeah, I could have had my black earrings on, but why not wear the white? You made them. You might as well wear them. Might as well with this hat that I made. Yes. This hat is so old, but yet every time I wear this crochet hat that I made, I get so many compliments. It's like every time I wear this hat, somebody's like, "Oh, I like that." I'll be like, "Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Check out my website because that's where you can find one." So yeah. So my day is starting off so beautiful, so nicely. So I hope you all day is starting off nice. And if it's not going, as well as you would like, I hope it change. But I always remember what I say, we make the changes, right? You have to be in control of the change. You be like, no, I can't control it. Well, you got a certain part you can play in it. You have a part. It's your life. You have a part to play in it. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Iffy. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm feeling good. You look as good as you feel, honey. I like to feel good more than I look good. I be like, I like to feel good. And today I had my coffee. I got my tacos for lunch. I got to find out what I'm gonna have for breakfast. And we're gonna get this day going, and the day is gonna be beautiful. So I just wanted to, just stop in, to say, life is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Even when things are not working out the way you want to, keep on working on that thing until it does. Until it does. You probably got to tweak the situation. Tweak it and be like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this thing out. Like YouTube, I got to figure it all out, right? Figure it out. But I appreciate you guys stopping in to say, hey, how you doing? And like I said, have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Just know that God loves you. And he wants us to do better and better every day. Not in each other's sight, but in his sight. Because sometimes we think we doing right and we could be doing wrong in his sight. So find out what his like is, what his love is, what his way is, not our ways. Because there's a way to seem right to a man, but the end is death, destruction, and death. So we want to always know what our Heavenly Father feels about what we're doing and making sure we are in line to our assignment. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and go on in. Thank you again for popping in. I appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to thumbs up, go and do all those things. And I'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks, guys. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.